La 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 la. Okay. Hello and welcome back to OtakuDaiKun. If you're just tuning in right now, that means we're picking up from my previous stream that had to end because unfortunately I can't seem to be able to close Streamlabs OBS and maintain the same stream session when I open it back up. It tries to assign a new one, so that's what we got going on here. So, hopefully y'all can find it. Let me know in the chat if you've been able to find this. Otherwise, I'm going to resume exactly as I was then. Refer to the previous stream in the series. Did you miss anything? Yeah, I was streaming for hours already. This is me actually picking up because I was running into some crappy issues on my technology. Man, what a pain in the ass. Yeah, all that happens is that, for whatever reason, Streamlabs OBS is like, huh? I can't find your Elgato. And the easiest solution is to just close the program and reopen it. But if you're in the middle of a live stream, that ends the stream, or cuts off the stream at least temporarily, and instead of being able to resume that exact session, it asks you to create a new one. And I don't know how to get around that right now, so maybe I can fuck with it later, but I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it's working now. Hopefully it won't pull shit again. I know how to fix it. Just, yeah. Hello, Gumi. Hello, Jaykosh. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I heard Passionlip intended to compress Epitaph. If she hadn't, neither Mashu, Master, Nikitich, nor I would still be standing here. She is personally responsible for saving Old Dubai and the lives of countless citizens of Moon Dubai. Now, don't look so glum, chums. Remember, we've overcome not one, but 2 world-ending crises in only one day. Yeah, there's a lot of those. The only moon cancer left now is Kazura Drop in Area D. Really? But why do we have so many sectors still? Once we defeat her, the final boss of humanity's Annihilation Showdown will be over. Then you and Mashu can finally return to Chaldea, Sarah. Really? Was that the arrangement? Am I wrong? Then what do you need to do to return home? Good morning, you're all up early. Oh, Edison, you're here too? You shouldn't be out of your capsule yet. According to BB, you suffered more damage than anyone. Yes, I'll go back in a moment, although, right. You're a moon cancer too, aren't you? You happen to know what Sarah and Mashu need to do to go home? BB said something about how they'll need to normalize the foundation of humanity. I'm afraid I haven't a clue what that means, or how they can go about it, though. Maybe they just need to put an end to the final boss of humanity's Annihilation Showdown, or defeat all the moon cancers? I think we can consider the final boss of humanity's Annihilation Showdown essentially over, since Kazura Drop is already on our side. But is she, though? In which case, we should probably assume we'll need to defeat BB Dubai before we can go back to Chaldea. Fortunately, there are no other enemies to worry about. Once everyone is fully recovered, we can go invade the Burj Khalifa. But there are still things we need to do. Like? Right, we need to find out what happened to Karna and Shufu. Oh yeah! We also need to find an answer to the question Archetype Earth asked Senpai. The question of how the people of this world died out and what was responsible, right? I've been wondering about that too. Something tells me that once we figure that out, all the other pieces we've been missing will fall into place. Exactly! As expected of the Double Masters, your intuition is spot on. Well, that was cute. They should do that depth of field effect way more often. It looks really nice. Ow, 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 ow! I was going so fast I couldn't stop in time. What have you been up to till now? Thanks for the easy-to-follow explanation. I was just checking up on Protea Alter. The new censorship of what has come to anime? That's way too vague. I have no idea what you're talking about. She's obviously way too big for standard treatment units, so I was treating her manually on site. And of course, keeping an eye on her surroundings at night, since it's dangerous then. It is? I know Protea Alter is injured right now, but I doubt there's anything else out there that could hurt her. You'd be surprised. Like they say, there's an exception to every rule. Yeah, Nasu. Every rule is broken in the Nasuverse. At least once. Well, in the case of this particular exception, it's only dangerous if it sneaks up from behind, since it's useless in a fight. So long as someone's keeping watch, there's nothing to worry about. I guess you were acting as a kind of counterforce just by being there, then. That's right, and now that Protea Alter's awake as of a short while ago, it won't be able to attack her while she's unconscious anymore. What the fuck are we talking about? They're trying to censor Mushoku Tensei? Who is they? At this point, she should pretty much heal up on her own. More importantly, as you said, there's the question of what wiped out this world's humans. After I got back from space, I spent most of my time investigating a site of ruins in the desert outside Moon Dubai. Yeah, I heard about, well, there was a Yuri game banned from Steam, and I can guarantee you the reason they're banning it isn't because it's lesbian. It's probably something like, oh, they're high schoolers, or something like that. The place being ruins, something must have done the work of ruining it. Well, yeah, fair enough. An invader from outer space? A war between humans? Fallen to neglect in the ravages of time. Ugh. Well, in this case, there were clear signs of destruction caused by a weapon. One used inside the ruins. That right there eliminates the outer space invader hypothesis. Remember how quickly Protea's ratings shot up after she became a moon cancer? That was too fast to be normal. The only way something like that happens is if Moon Dubaians find her proposal especially convincing. Which leads me to my conclusion. The new humans created something that ended up destroying them. Whatever that something is, it's what's lowering this world's foundation of humanity. It's the problem you need to solve, Sarah. Okay. So when you do lore videos, are you going to cover the summer event on a solo video? No. Nope, this summer event is going to be bundled in with the Ordeal Call. It just has to be done. Oh. Maybe she figured out I'm streaming. We're locked in now? Well, for now. I have no idea why it screwed up in the first place, you know? That almost sounds like BB Dubai. She's a weapon? Edison, if your wound is bothering you, you should really go back to your capsule. Thank you, Mashu, I'll do just that. I must be more tired than I realized if I'm hallucinating like this. I mean, Area A couldn't possibly be this close to winning when the election is already over. What? BB Cosmo, can you pull up the ratings graph? Oh shit! Fuck! No! Bad AI, bad! Why? Area A's approval rating is skyrocketing. BB Cosmo, what's going on? Believe me, I wish I knew. All I know right now is this is seriously bad news. At this pace, Area A will hit the 70% threshold needed to win in half a it just went up by 1 again! Something's clearly going on over there. Everyone who can move, please go find out what. I'm getting a very bad feeling about this. An incredibly, calamitously bad feeling. I don't know, it just sounds like Kazura Drop has betrayed us. Not the big surprise. Not the big surprise. And there's a fight. God damn it. What the fuck? Bartholomew, why? I thought we were past this bullshit. Ah! Oh, stop it. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this so much. Alright, I don't have one, so support. Now, I'll choose a support since I don't know why we're choosing Mashu. I'd rather have a guest servant than that. But they're moon cancers, and we're fighting rulers. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, do I have to keep you in there? They're all formation set. Fuck. I don't like this. I don't like it much at all. I hate Bart. Bart. Barty Bart. Seriously, I don't even know how to process this. My brain is shattered. Absolutely shattered. I don't want to do this. I don't know, man. I can't send 2 servants out instead. But we'll see. Yeah, I see your thing, Gumi. I don't know who that refers to specifically, but it just sounds like Twitter drama. Bartholomew's standing by at the harbor. Sorry. Bartholomew's standing by at the harbor. Field Ops team, move out! Is Space Ereshkigal going to show back up? I thought we defeated her. Sarah, wait. You're going to another area, yes? That's right. What's up, Chakarim? I have a message from Anthony. He left yesterday. He left, huh? He said he was sorry he couldn't say goodbye to you in person. He also said, please look into the records from AD 2400. They should still be in the museum. 2400? That's one of the years whose data was lost. But the museum? Moon Dubai doesn't have anything like that. Color me intrigued, but this will have to wait until we've handled what's going on in Area A. Thanks for the message, Chakarim. Please be careful. None of the AIs who have gone to Area A have come back. Got a fucking gnat trying to fly right in my vision. Ugh, I hate those little bastards. Hasara is gone, Anthony is gone. I'd be very, very sad if all of you were gone too. It's okay, we'll come back, so wait for us here. Uh-huh, I'll be here. Everyone stopped with the generator in area I stopped. One other second gen AI and I are the only ones still operating. Oh right, second gens don't keep their real bodies on data servers, do they? And since keeping a material frame operational uses electricity, the third gen AIs must have gone into sleep mode to protect themselves. Your specs are even higher than I thought, Chakaram. That battery's lifespan must be measured in centuries if you're still here and functioning. I do own an electric fly swatter, but I don't like to have it readily available because I've got pets and I don't want them pressing the button by accident and zapping themselves or catching something on fire or whatever. So I usually have it in storage in case there's like a really big bad. Which means that gnats, which you kind of have to like swing the swatter immediately when you see them, they evade me. Well, they're not fans if they think that. Not really. By the way, who's this other second-gen AI you mentioned? Are they here in Old Dubai too? I don't know. I only heard about her from my second-gen friends. They said she was manufactured in 2600, that she was the last second-gen AI ever made, and that she's powered by a perpetual energy machine with an ether core. She was designed to remain operational for at least 100,000 years, so she must still be operating out there somewhere. Her assigned name is Last Slot. She's a quantum learning AI who was made to manage humanity's health after it attained immortality. That sounds a lot like Sakura. Is this just BB Dubai being this person, Last Slot? Archetype Earth, I just barely won, and I could have done a much, much, much better job had I known what her NP was capable of doing. That is indeed a camel head and a human... Well, human body, not so much. It's like a fake body. We will call her Last Slut. Indeed we will, if that's BB Dubai. She's putting us through a lot of shit. Attention passengers. Instead of the river, this ship will be taking Moon Dubai's newly formed sea to reach its destination. Okay. As this is the first time this ship has traveled on water, the ride may be rougher than usual. Really? Oh, this is the sand boat? For those who need them, I have several sedatives available. I suggest those of you prone to motion sickness take one before you begin feeling ill. Thanks, guide. Anyway, I was thinking the sea felt nasty before we came here, and I'm even more sure of it now. I wasn't sure why I felt that way before, but now it's clear. There are no fish here, at all. It's more like a big pool than an ocean. I'm so sorry your first real sea experience is this poor excuse for an imitation... guide? Huh? Is that a city? Yes, there's a city that's been built on the water. It reminds me of the Palm Jumeirah back in Dubai. I'm picking up a ton of AI signals there. That's gotta be where all this area's supporters are gathering. Bartholomew, prepare to make land! The place is practically swarming with hostiles. There's no chance of this place being peaceful. Everyone please be ready for battle the moment we disembark. That's why we gotta fight. Or not. It's so shiny. This is like something out of Lulu Hawa. No, not that again. Yep, the breeze is nice and gentle, the temperature is perfect, and the sun is gloriously bright. This is a 5-star resort if I've ever seen one. A 5-star resort can't control the weather. Wait, that's not what I meant to say. This is weird, I'm still picking up a ton of hostiles. My custom-made master health and safety sensor is still glowing bright red. Alright, I remember now. Even Sheba's future observations couldn't determine whether this place was safe or dangerous. Meaning even Sheba didn't know what to make of it. I guess this at least means it isn't what it appears. We'll know more once we get to the town proper. I assume that big building over there is a casino? Well, my pirate instincts, no, whole life experience, is telling me that every entertainment facility here is first rate. Okay, Bart, I'll take your word for it. But in the meantime, let's just see and make sure. So we're not going to check it out? I mean, I know pirate instincts usually aren't worth the sea air they ride on, but still. Oh look, there are a few people sunbathing in that park. It looks quite pleasant. Shall we go see what they have to say, Master? Let's shall. It's boundless, ceaseless, endless. No matter how long I stay here, there will always be something new to look forward to. This is amazing. This is bliss. This is everything life has been evolving for. I can't even remember what was bothering me before. I can't imagine anything better than this. What are you talking about? I'm much happier than you are. This soundscape, this voice, this breathing. It's way better than any meditation app I've ever tried. No, compared to this, those apps were useless trash. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere else ever again. This is for the best. This is how it should be. We've never had any unfinished business. We can just stay here and be loved. We were made for her to love us. Please, please hurry and set us free. Please hurry and drink it all to the last drop. Please, the one true moon cancer, the great savior, will drain the planet's inner sea. Mistress Seshoin Kiara. Hey, I think I picked a good thumbnail. Did they just say Seshoin Kiara? Hey, you there. The AI is trying to cut in line. Knock it off and wait your turn like everyone else. Hey, it's Shufu. Lady Kiara will be here soon. Newcomers still need to register at Castle Number 1. Seriously, please listen to me, okay? Otherwise, I'm the one Lady Kiara is gonna be smooshing into goo. What? Shufu, you're here too? And you're helping? Shufu? Master, Bashu, what are you guys doing here? Oh, right. Now that the shell's opened up. Damn it, I can't believe you saw me like this. This is the worst. Calm down, Shufu. We only just got here ourselves, so we don't know what's going on. You look like you work here. Could you fill us in? Oh, Bart. And I see Caldea's BB is here too. And you are? I'm Kishinami Hakuno. Nice to meet you, Shufu. It's an honor to meet such a famous Taoist as yourself. Oh, a well-mannered new guy. Nice. Very nice. Now I remember I'm actually a respected Taoist. You forgot. So what the fuck is going on, Shufu? This is redonkulous. Nothing much. I haven't, seen anything, or, done anything. Why do you ask? Wait, this could be my chance. Master, did you guys get here by boat? Oh, that must be it over there. Great, let's get on and get the heck out of here, right now. So it means, like, she's been indentured, serving Kiara because she has no choice and was trapped inside this stupid shell. I'm assuming. I'll tell you everything, but first we need to get ourselves somewhere. Anywhere else. The sooner the better. Miss, is it my turn yet? I've already given Mistress Kiara my memory. My soul, my everything. I told you, just wait here and she'll show up eventually. Let's see, what's your name tag say again? Ryudai? Sorry, Ryudai, but I can't save you. I can't do anything against that monster. Besides, it's your own fault for falling for her honey-wed words. Or sorry, honeyed words. Ryudai? As in the former mayor of Moon Dubai and Area A's master? Huh? This empty shell of an AI's that big a deal? But his soul's already bone dry. What's all the commotion about, Shufu? Is there a problem? Remember, it is your duty to care for our dear citizens, and to keep my dwelling spick and span. If you fall behind on your duties even a little, well, you know what will happen, yes? Ah! She's already here! I knew I couldn't escape! Oh, mama. Escape? Oh my, what a horrid thing to say. I'm not keeping anyone here against their will. Remember, it was your choice to stay here in Shangri-La. I merely suggested that you decided, that if you declined to do so, I might have to report to Emperor Qin Huang and the Throne of Heroes. Of your failure to investigate the woman in Japan who attained immortality by eating the flesh of a mermaid. Demon! Villain! It's a showing! That's blackmail, pure and simple, and you know it! If you actually told Emperor Qin Huang that, I'd never hear the end of it. That would suck. Then I suppose you'll just have to keep serving me until my conscience no longer compels me to report you to the Emperor. Conscience? Don't give me that. You knew exactly what you were doing when you ate Shen, to say nothing of the mermaid. Oh shit. How long has my avatar been doing that? How long? So much Scuffed. Long enough? No, no. Have you guys noticed? I know a lot of people just keep me on audio because they like the audiobook kind of style of things, but yeah. Come on, Master, get her. Then I'll finally be able to be free and able to help you with anything. Oh, anything you say? Oh crap, I didn't mean to say that. I, meant to say help you with some things if I feel like it. Sarah, if this lady is Area A's moon cancer, then we have no choice but to fight her. Is she actually our enemy, though? I don't sense any hostility from her, if anything. She's got an indescribable charm, none other than moon cancers. None of the other moon cancers did. Stop! Don't look at her directly! Okay, what is going on? Someone keeps trying to call me and then hanging up. I don't know what's going on. Well, I know my avatar does that shit when I'm, like, working on the desk, but I wasn't working on the desk just now. Whatever. Why can't we look at her directly? Is this Medusa? She's a monster in human skin. She preys on the kindness and sympathy of all around her. The more you talk to her, the more she'll pull you into her trap. She may appear harmless, but it's a trick. Isn't that right, Sashoin Kiara? Why are you here anyway, you nympho? Why, I haven't a clue what you mean. Truthfully, I've been trying to answer that very question myself. I woke one day and here I was, so I began to wander in an effort to understand where I was and what was happening. I learned everything I could about Moon Dubai, all while doing my best to keep my fragile body from collapsing from sheer discouragement. It truly is a sad story, isn't it? Although for the sirens, you have to cover your ears, not your eyes. All the old humans living on Earth died out. Those who moved to the moon became AIs as a means of survival. What could be more exemplary of the latter days of the law? I was so distraught upon realizing how powerless to help I truly was. However, it was then that I happened to meet this area's master. Favorite tsundere? Inuyasha. I guess that's fair. I mean, if Rin Tosaka counts, then probably her. It was then that I happened to meet this area's master. Through him, and my discussions with BB Dubai, I learned a great many things that helped me to understand this place. This final boss of humanity's Annihilation Showdown is a lovely idea, don't you think? Just hearing about it was enough to get me so very, very excited. Let's see, the great angel of the sea, was it? I decided to start by helping her to return to the throne. I then flooded this area with water and made it into a proper representation of Shangri-La. All to help free the poor people of Moon Dubai from their karmic suffering. All those who belong to humanity shall, without exception, be gathered into the hands of a bodhisattva, vast as a mountain. That is my motto, humble as it is. All I do for this world and its people. I do love me some Asuka. That is the new wish I've taken the liberty of making in an effort to bring an end to all of Moon Dubai. So you're a moon cancer on BB Dubai's side? Yeah, all her talk about helping people is bullshit. Have you saved so much as a single person in your life, seashell demoness? That I'm afraid I'm having trouble following some of this conversation. But it seems clear that you're a very dangerous person right now, Kiara. That's a very bad Kiara. If you chose and decide with BB Dubai, then we're going to have to oppose you. Right, Bartholomew? Right. I kinda wish we didn't have to, but you're right. You see, Sarah and her companions have very strong bonds. Your evil mind control tricks won't work on them. Now I've got more than my share of pent-up resentment to work off. Prepare for a thorough trouncing. Isn't that right, Hakuno? What are you smiling about? Yeah, what are you smiling about? Oh, whoops, sorry, we've had a beast, an archetype, and now Kiara. I never imagined, even in my wildest dreams, that this place would be so crazy. How could I not be enjoying myself? Sorry if I seem like I'm not taking this seriously. Sarah, I promise you nothing could be further from the truth. Kishinami Hakuno? The same Kishinami Hakuno who exorcised me in Seraph? You remember that? That's what happens when you live for so long. It's a showing. This time we have the upper hand. You'll be making your exit now, gracefully or otherwise. My, oh my. You're so much bolder and more intimidating than the Kishinami Hakuno in Sessho and Kiara's memories. I don't know whether to be thrilled or frightened to see how gallant you've become. What a treat, getting to experience the Master of the Moon as well as Lady Sarah. Oh, I'm so excited. My heart feels as though it's about to burst. Ah, but I wonder whether you'll be so confident once you've seen who I brought with me. What the fuck, Karna? How cruel a mistress fate can be. We are each warriors sworn to protect our charges. No more need be said. I doubt I need to introduce myself to you, of all people, but given the occasion, I may as well. I am Karna SP. I am the sun that illuminates Area A, and so showing Kiara's hired bodyguard. God damn you. All these servants could just be on our side. I think I wouldn't mind all of these fuckers getting chased off. Why can't they leave, like all the Avengers? So many traitors. Traitors everywhere. Every servant around us is a filthy fucking traitor. No more talk. If you wish to defeat Sashoin, you'll have to defeat me first. No, not you, Karna. No matter how tainted with sludge Sashoin's ocean of karma may be, or how she may embody Mara's lascivious domain, I swore an oath to her of my own free will. It is my duty as a warrior to defend fair, defenseless maidens. Beautifully put, precisely as I would expect from the child of the sun, the hero of benefaction. Please don't hold back. What a delight it will be watching this tragic confrontation between friends play out. Karna, I'm gonna kick your ass into next Tuesday. And then kick you back into last Tuesday. So that you'll get stuck in a time travel paradox of being kicked back and forth between the same set of Tuesdays. I know, right? It's like, you know, I could just cut you from Chaldea and you would die right here. Deservedly so. Great, is that Kiara trying to use her noble phantasm right out of the gate? Well, I don't know what her noble phantasm even is, but let's get rid of the liability in our party ASAP with somebody who can actually, like, you know, defend. Does BB Cosmo have the same skills as BB Dubai? Because technically all we're looking at is a different ascension of BB Dubai. Whoop-de-scoop-de-whoop. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing for this fight. Maybe I should have let her kill my party. Smoosh. Oh, that's what they mean by smoosh. Okay. Now what do you count as? Earth? I'm glad they put alignments in this shit in there too, because I wouldn't know that. Earth and Heaven. Who's the more dangerous one? Well, because we're locked onto our Karna, I guess we have to do Heaven, right? Yeah, we'll strengthen it with Heaven. Even though you are also a human. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see what that does.
漁師未明の領域未踏の世界に踏み隙の間なく全ての道を踏破する
せっかくの水着が
今だセイバー打ち抜け
Nice. I figured that would be the case. No need to waste more noble phantasms if it ain't gonna kill nobody. Invincible little shit. And you still have target lock? Bruh, what is this invulnerable shit? What's going on here, eh? 2 left. Okay, that works. I can work with that. What is this? Remove buffs? Sure, why not? Not like I'm able to strip that buff away, though. This bullshit. So we'll go... Fuck you, Karna. Fuck you, Karna.
もう怒りました悪いお邪魔虫には思い知ってもらいますコスモバーナー展開
I've got to admit, BB Cosmo's kinda growing on me just a little bit.
Hog, 展開了解
コスモですので
コスモですので
漁師未明の領域未踏の世界
Burning mating of seven. Do I fancy gummy bear? I suppose so. I think they're pretty yummy. I like gummy sharks more. And those weird little peach gummies, the peach rings, fucking love those. Or gummy cherries. I like other types of gummies. And Japan is like the king of gummies. So I like a lot of those Japanese gummies, basically.
感じるといいさ
張り切る
コスモですのでそうかい
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to kill Karna this turn, but we will come back after you fuck us with your NP, which I'm assuming is AoE. The sour bottles? Yeah, those are pretty good too. Kinda hard to go wrong with sugar, unless you just fuck it up. Yeah, I figured it was AoE. Goodbye, everybody.
くそジャンプさえできればああ
おやおや
That's okay.
これ
For I've got an entourage even stronger than before. You will breathe your last, Karna. You dick?
運命をかけた戦いであれば熱を帯びなさいマルミアドワーズ
And for once, he's not forcing me to look at him. Oh, the fight ends when you break Kiara's HP? Oh, come on. That's the opposite of what I was thinking. Can you do anything with your skills? Quick card for yourself. Decrease critical rate. Okay, sure, that sounds okay. Decrease for yourself. Okay, so he is helping out allies. That's good. And then... You know what? That's actually not bad for support.
豪快にひらめいた誇りにかけてショータイムレッツ Oh yeah! Sexy! My name is Musashi Miyamoto! せっかくの水着が
Break both of your asses.
受けるがいいせいトイレ水上戦も何のそのどこでも戦えるのが
Okay, we made it through that one. Oh! This is far more power than any one person could wield. How did you get so many on your side? Because I'm the fucking master. You were already on my side when this began and you left, you asshole. It's over, Kiara. Give it up. Unfortunately for you, I'm far from finished. You'll have to stroke a few times harder for that. I haven't been able to bring myself to take anything terribly seriously in this summer outfit. That all changes now. No, don't put on clothes. Oh, well, no, you're still just as slutty as ever. This Palm Jumeirah, no, everything in Area A belongs to me. I suggest you find it in you to accept your place. Toys rebelling against their owner is simply ridiculous, wouldn't you agree? That form! Oh yes, I believe this form is the one you may recall quite well, Hakuno. She's got the whole world in her cooch. 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 I may not be the same version of myself as in Seraph, but I still sometimes dream of my defeat at your hands. Ah, what a wonderful nightmare it is. Words truly cannot do it justice. And now to think you are here and ready to punish me even more. Why, I'm as giddy for what's to come as any young girl experiencing love for the very first time. So I do hope you don't mind if I take my time to properly savor both of you, Master of Chaldea and Master of the Moon. Is it just her now? Good. Ah, man, stop it! Support servant? Since you're forcing me to use one? Oh wait, no, I get to use it. Of course I'm gonna use a support servant. Duh! Alright, now who's gonna be good to beat up Zamun Kansa? Or you're not a Moon Cancer, sorry, your alter ego. A pretender? Do I even have any? I have like one pretender. No, there's two. But one that's actually meant for attacking. Who is the good attacking pretender? Oh! Tenochtitlan! I've never used you before. Let's do it now. The fight is scripted? Well, I can at least use this hottie. Ometeoto Tenochtitlan! And just in case, we'll throw you in there. Aren't you a buster? Nope. Arts. Scuff has been defeated so far.
無料の愛が溢れそう。
Wait a second. Okay, good. Actually, I don't know about that. Let's use what we got here. See what
早
happens.
炊きですカルウェナ熱を帯びなさいマルミアドワースそうセンプロマヨール祭事を執り行う
Yes, back when she actually was an alter ego, yeah. Let's see if we can reroll for a better card set.
美味しいよ
Ah, yes, a much better card set.
輝けるよりょとるを雨は死を運び戦は花を呼びママルワストリの導きあれ見上げなさい壮麗なる神の姿を
I forgot her city was a fucking mecha. It's so goddamn silly.
溶かしてあげるそこですなぎ払え多分おぼり溶けるのでマジック本流絞り取りましょう握りつぶしてあげる早炊きですカルウェナ
I'm gonna be at work in 7 hours. Yes, get some sleep. It's very important.
都市は栄える雨は死を運び
Nighty night.
あったまきた
I'll probably wrap up streaming in about an hour.
常識でしょ
That seems to be when a lot of people are done with their stuff anyway. At least my usual crew.
ジョンパートリーエスコルピオレイテオカリジュカリパツマジュカリパツマ
This can't be the gimmicky fight, right? 'Cause this is easy as piss so far. Surely it's not the gimmick fight. And again, I'm just glad I got to use
都市を戦は花を呼び
because I hardly ever do.
真実の体ここに二つの暦重なる時新しき日は到来する
Anyone want some grilled mermaid?
あとで手をパ
Ooh, she is near water. Good observation. That helps. That helps a lot. I didn't even think of that. I just was like, oh yeah, she's
その
hot.
程度の兵力で私に
I'm a simple
挑むと
man.
は
I'm a very
愚か
simple
さが
man.
天井知らずでしたね
Both those third ascensions look like shit, which is why I don't have them in them. But their portraits still show up as such, which is frustrating. Sorry, as an animator you like to draw 1v1 duels? That's cool. This must be the gimmick fight, because they're having you do only like 5 per session, which means they're expecting you to attempt it multiple times, is my assumption. See what happens when you don't have Karna to hide behind? To think the punishment I so anticipated would ultimately be so empty. They didn't spank you hard enough, huh? But Tlalok even has like an electric whip. Surely a couple of those to the butt would be enough. But then again, it is Kiara. I suppose this is the end of this festival then. There are scant few moon cancers left with proposals for humanity's end. Though we are each self-righteous in our own ways, the grief for the world we lost is genuine. All I wish for now is to give this route, paved as it is with mistake after mistake, a fitting end. I think it's one of those cases where the final Ascension art is really nice, even though it's still technically associated with the Third Ascension. Like, sometimes their Third Ascension art has them in better outfits. You know, it's kind of confusing. You know how that works. Like, for example, Musashi Summer's Final Ascension art is her in her bikini again, whereas her Third Ascension is whatever that weird swimsuit is. Which is pretty cool in its own right, but nothing beats the Stars and Stripes from her. All I wish for now is to give this route, paved as it is with mistake after mistake, a fitting end. Utterly impossible, though such a thing may be. Oh crap! Master, finish her off, right now! She's about to get cereal. Super cereal. I wish I could, but the ground's shaking too much. I want to bring a proper end to humanity and this world. I believe that is what BB Dubai wishes for as well. But to do so is foundationally impossible. Just look at the shaky ground upon which we stand. Immortality was too sweet a fruit for these insects. There can be no salvation for humanity, not on the path as it has chosen. No, if there's to be salvation for them, it can only be through my own vow. Gain, decline, slander, praise, acclaim, censure, suffering, joy. Original ground, manifest trace, my spirit origin, the embodiment of Paramita. If I must take all 8 impediments upon myself to cleanse them, then so be it. Now the time to bathe is upon us. Come and bond with your humble bodhisattva, won't you? Okay. Alright. If I choose a support from the list, can I choose any support I want? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I guess I'll more or less go with the same strategy I had before. Since I don't know what the gimmick is just yet. So for 3 turns, we don't deal any damage, huh? Well, then kick one of you out as a backup. Oh wait, she's not an alter ego anymore. God damn it. I forgot she's a moon cancer. I gotta rechange my strategy. How does one hurt a moon cancer again? Oh, rulers. Right. Ruler. If only Ruler Martha were stronger. I do like her a lot. Let's try her. Let's see what she's got. Is she Buster? You'd think she'd be Buster. She gonna punch. Yeah, that works. Yes, Pozet's as good as any. Let's go. You beat her up with a stick while she's sleeping. Well, that sounds fun. You love gore in anime? What's your favorite gory anime?
本時衰弱霊気花光八方の障害そのすべてを受け止めましょう
So it says 3 turns, eh? 3 turns for all this bullshit. She doesn't have a noble phantasm. That's good. It certainly helps. And then we'll just charge.
儲け衰えそしる褒めたて そうかいもちろんえいそうだねここで
Well, I'm using skills that will keep me safe for those 3 turns. Although she's also not that strong for these 3 turns. She sounds like she's screaming in a hallway. Wait. Now here's the thing. This is gonna kill me? Is your bath gonna kill me? You know how long it's been since we fought her as a beast? It's been years, bro. I have no clue what that was like anymore. Okay, so she's still invincible. For how long now? Ten turns? 10 turns. 10 turns? I'm gonna keep saying that. She can erase that buff? Well, I guess we better get started then with that. And if I'm wrong, well, I'm just reading what you guys told me. Oh right, more Pearson vulnerable. Well, yeah, let's hope to God this actually can strip off a, that buff. Although she's got a lot of buffs we're trying to remove, so maybe that won't do anything. It did take damage. Alright. Yay, we did it. Thank you, Kenshi. Uesugi, sweetie pie. Oh, blow on me.
いっぱいだけですからお返しをしなくてもねパイレーツ最高ですね探しますよそれじゃちょっと気合い入れますね少しだけ望まれること望まれたように
So much for the gimmick.
いや
Yep.
いやアバロンの風体験ツアーへの参加誠にありがとう私の顔ばかり見ていていいんですか
The gimmick still hasn't stopped. Why? Because she pulls out new shit with each break bar? I guess that would make sense, right?
あれはいつか見た終わりの星どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのですさあ幕を開けてアラウンド開幕
Alright, show me what bullshit you got in store, huh? Yeah, maybe. Break gauge recovery. Oh, okay. How many times can you do that? Well, she didn't reapply Invincible. I guess that's good. I took the whole bar in one go. Well, how can you stop her from healing her break gauge? Do I just have to defeat her number of times? Okay, good. I don't care if she heals her break gauge as long as it's not actually asking me to, like, beat that. What the hell's even going on anymore? Oh crap, that's not a hotel, it's a giant faucet! The one thing's for sure, this is all much crazier than anything I was expecting. We can barely see. We've got no solid footing, and any damage we inflict heals instantly. I don't even know which way to go to try and escape, let alone how we can beat her. I think we're doomed. Doomed? Oh, no. I would never do anything so boorish as killing you all. Insects you may be, and though you wandered into my bath, your lives are fleeting things. I'll never take a life if it can be avoided. You've learned your place, no? And there is little sense in, as they say, finishing the job. So far as I'm concerned, you are mildly irksome at worst in any case. If you wish to flee, by all means, go ahead. In my beneficence, I shall watch over you from up in the clouds. Oh, now she's just rubbing it in. If we're going to run for it now, we should at least get a good dig in Robin style. Although, if Robin were here, he'd probably just forget about digs and run first chance he got. I hate to say this, but we should run for now, too. Oh my! I'm so pleased to see you understand. I don't dislike people of intellect, you know. It speeds things along. Having said that, we can't let you leave without learning a thing. As they say, there is no such thing as a free lunch, no? So leave one of your precious companions here, and I will spare the rest of you. That will be my condition. Can we give him Bartholomew? He wants to be here anyway. You want us to sacrifice one of our own, huh? That way you'll know for sure we'll be back to rescue them? In a way, I'm impressed. Oh, you're strong, yes, but you're as far from efficient as it gets. You're still as fickle and devoted to your own entertainment as ever. Oh my, please don't make such criticisms to me directly. You're making me blush. Damn it, she even enjoys cutting remarks. She's totally invincible. So we need to sacrifice someone? In that case... No, Master, not you. If anyone has to stay put, it should be me. Since our boat can drive itself, I'm completely pointless. I was never a big help in battle anyway. If anything, I've been dragging everyone else down. Whatever might happen to me, it shouldn't cause any problems for the rest of you. That's not true, Bartholomew. If you have to stay behind, then I'll take your place instead. Whew, never mind, I take it all back. Thanks for saying that, Mashu. That alone made this all worth it. Sasho and Kiara, I'll be staying behind. Take me to the Palm Jumeirah. Jumeirah, sorry. Unless you don't need me, since I'm useless in battle anyway. Not at all. This was the best choice you could make. I always did have a feeling you would join my side. Alright then, everyone. Please have a safe journey home. I look forward to your next attempt at challenging me. Not that you have much time to plan, of course. My ratings are only soaring higher as we speak. In a few more hours, Moon Dubai will belong to me. The moon may be a dead celestial body, but it's still a celestial body. So unless you stop me, I'll be merging with its core, draining its inner sea and descending to my old beast class once again, okay? This is bullshit. I call bullshit! Ay, 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 ay. Burj Khalifa. Hey, we almost finished 2 sections out of... Fuck. How many were there again? 23? 22? Yeah. BB Dubai, are you seeing this? The moon's sea is turning into a giant bath. Did you press the hot tub button by mistake or something? 22, well that's not as bad. Oh come on, do you really think I, a godlike being, would make such a stupid mistake? Besides, the city infrastructure may be part of my jurisdiction, but that ocean is not. That's the result of our newest moon cancer, says showing Kiara's environmental renovation. Normally I would never permit something so destructive, but she's a special case, so I decided to let it slide. I see. What makes her so special? Why, the fact that her proposal is the best one yet, of course. Sisho and Kiara sees herself as the only true human in this world. To her, the rest are just so many dust mites. 2 or 3 interludes? Fuck. Her plan is to slowly use up every last human, savoring each until there are none left. And so civilization will end. It may be a bad ending, but it's also one for which the humans of Earth bear no responsibility. This will just happen to be the world in which her fondest wish finally came to be. I see, in which case, she alone would be to blame. Everyone on Moon Dubai would be innocent victims, and they would meet their end blamelessly. Correct, and right now, Sasho and Kiara has the power to do exactly that. She's the most promising candidate for the final boss of humanity's Annihilation Showdown by far. And my trump card. Nobody can stop her now. Soon her approval rating will exceed 70%, and the election will be over. Humanity will meet their nightmarish end, and that will be that. I'll finally be cut off from them and be able to do whatever I want. At last, at long last. Not to rain on your parade while you're so clearly enjoying it, but are you sure this is a good idea? Kiara's including you on her list of prey, you realize. She is not an ounce of restraint when it comes to going after what she wants. I won't be safe either if she's left to her own devices. Have you at least got a leash on her? Well, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. Besides, she just showed up on her own. I can point her in a direction, but I don't have any way to control her. If worst comes to worst, I can always just shoot her into the sun. Well, as long as this is all part of your plan, I guess that's fine. Although... What? You realize you're a prisoner here, right? And you're still going on about the way I run things? Of course I am! My other self looks like he's having way more fun. Huh? He's been running around having adventures with the Master of Chaldea all this time. Now he even gets to go into Sesshoin's giant bath. I'm the only one missing out here. It's not fair. Isn't there anything fun to do around here, BB? You're the all-powerful ruler of the moon, right? You must be able to do something more impressive than this. I don't really know what you want from me. Besides, it's not like I'm your guardian or anything. Then at least take me to the Dubai frame. That building's so cool on the outside, I bet it has to be cool inside, too. Well, it's not. From above, even the Dubai frame is just another boring building. Wow, I don't think I've ever heard anything so condescending in my life. Oh, just shut up and watch, okay? This will be the final boss of humanity's Annihilation Showdown centerpiece. The final battle to ever take place on all of Moon Dubai. Now, how about some macarons to go with your tea? Okay. At least they got tea and snacks. Again, Fate Grand Order's making me hungry. Has a good way of doing that.
先輩、驚くべき事実が発覚しました。なんと、慣れた頃ほど油断しやすいもの。受け取り忘れにはご注意くださいね。優れたマスターには幸運がついて回ると言います。私が今そのように思ったというか、優れた
Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, okay, here we go. Yikes. Yikey, yikey, yikes. Kiara and the Mysterious Sea, Part 2! Okay, we should be safe now. Is everyone here? BB Cosmo present. Though I am pretty thoroughly ashamed that I had to retreat, even though I'm supposed to be a health management AI. Hang in there, BB. Please don't let her get you down. I feel the same way. We'll just have to put together a plan to defeat her and go back for our revenge. Huh, really? Genuinely astonished that anyone still means to defeat her. What? We finally managed to make it out of there and you want to go back? Heading out, thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here, yes, thank you very much. How in the world are we supposed to win? This sounds like like all risk and no reward. I'll just take a pass on this one, if that's okay. Especially now that I've finally escaped their grasp. Be that as it may, we must defeat her. Not just for our own pride, but for the friend we left behind. Exactly, we can't just leave Bartholomew there. What the fuck are you doing here, Karna, you little asshole? I knew you'd understand, Master. I tip my shades to you. Karna? You're back on our side again? I am. My arrangement with Sashoin was that I serve as a bodyguard for a fair, defenseless maiden. But now, she's far from that. Just look at them scurry away. I think I'll splash them with some hot water for good measure. Yeah! Sashoin, may I ask you something? What is it, Karna? You saved me from those sharks back when I was unconscious in that dry ocean wasteland. Land sharks? Land sharks? For that I am grateful. So when you told me you were defenseless, I swore an oath to be your bodyguard. But you are in fact very strong. Stronger than me. If you're so strong, what need do you have for a bodyguard at all? I hadn't even fucking thought of that! And so my oath was fulfilled. I know it may be too late, but I wish to fight by your side once again. Is there an option to say go fuck yourself? Because that's what I would choose. But I'm forced to choose this instead. Thank you for the warm welcome, Master. By the way, I remember fighting someone who looked just like you. I don't think you're the same person, but I know who you mean. We just look a lot alike, that's all. Rest assured that I'm very much on your side now. Ah yes, now that I think of it, those memories didn't belong to this version of me anyway. So I'll just be grateful that you're fighting alongside us now. Ah, friendship, isn't it grand? But yes, it's great that we have another dependable ally on our side. See, I'm really wondering how... because this is obviously Moon Dubai, a completely separate reality. Yet everyone here seems to be remembering shit from Fate Extra CCC. So, I'm trying to, I guess I'm trying to understand it. Because the BB, Kiara, and other folks are people we met from the Seraph Singularity. Which was a singularity that just happened to be based on Fate Extra CCC. So, technically, we're encountering a version of these servants that remember shit from CCC, because their world is slightly similar to it, but are otherwise now Chaldean servants. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. Oh yeah, where the fuck is... Did we kill Tenochtitlan? It's been a while, I can't remember. Ah, friendship, isn't it grand? But yes, it's great that we have another dependable ally on our side. But we've still got our work cut out for us, and then some. I never would have guessed that Area A's ocean was actually a giant bath. My spacesuit kept me protected, so I was fine, but it looks like it made the rest of you dizzy. Dizzy? Is the water that hot? That's part of it, but it's mostly because that water is embedded with some crazy, dangerous, forbidden spell of hers. Isn't this world after CCC? Is that true? I don't know about that. It seems to have a completely different history. No one mentioned the moon cell once as being an actual thing in BB or Moon Dubai yet. She calls it multicolored tranquility. It basically melts down souls and melds them with each other. It's like a literal life stream, an entire river composed purely of souls. That's cool. Even servants like us can't be in there too long, or it'll go to work on our spirit origins and ultimately dissolve us. I like how she calls it the live stream, but the only time I've ever heard that term is Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, so it's like, you guys have played that game, right? You should understand the concept. Multicolored tranquility, I see. So that's how she made her spirit origin so freakishly huge. We've seen a lot of shit in Moon Dubai, but that pretty much well takes the cake. For a second, I really thought I was dreaming. Really? Even though you've met Kiara before? Well, yeah, I did beat her once before, but that was in a fair fight. Not this impossibly rigged game. I mean, just look at her. Who in their right mind would ever think defeating her was possible? I'd like to say you're looking at her right now, but under the circumstances, I think I'll keep that thought to myself. Kiara herself is formidable enough, but yes, the real problem is that bathwater. Thinking back on it now, it did make me so lightheaded I couldn't really do anything. What if we turned up the heat on the bathwater even more? We could use my noble phantasm to cook her where she stands. Boiled to death with sunlight. That'd probably work with anyone else. With her, though, probably just have the opposite effect. She's a masochist to a truly terrifying extent, so punishing her like that would probably only make her stronger. I see. Too bad. What if we make it cold instead of hot? Yeah, that seems like it would work. But wouldn't that be punishing too in its own way? It still wouldn't do anything to Sashoin, but with the heat gone, we could at least fight her on more even ground. But we'd need a ton of water to make that happen. Any idea where to look, Master? Yes, actually. We're gonna pay a certain flooding professional a visit. Who says what? We're talking about Anderson? Is he still hanging out in the aquarium? No, sorry. Tenochtitlan, we were just talking about you. Oh no, a gimmick fight. Fuck! So many nodes. I know where to find Tenochtitlan. She's at the Dubai frame. When she formed an alliance with BB Dubai and became head of security detail, she also became the guardian of the frame. Which should give you some idea of just how important the frame is. It may look like an oversized picture frame, but it's actually a fully fledged museum with plenty of historical value in its own right. And if Tenochtitlan Bunny is there, then that powerful mobile weapon of hers must be too. Oh man, Tenochtitlan went over to BB Dubai's side? I know it's probably not even worth asking, but you guys found everyone else besides Tenoch, right? Do we have anyone that can help us? The others are still recovering from their injuries they suffered in our last battle. They're in no shape to fight right now. And even if they were, we don't have time to wait for them. Area A's approval ratings just passed 65%! Oh, shit! At this pace, Kiara will win the election in about 3 hours. I love how you can assume that. There's just a bunch of random AI waiting around to change their alliance. Right, so for this operation, we're going to keep things fast and simple. The area around the Dubai frame is fairly open, so Tenochtitlan's team will spot us as soon as we get close. We'll take advantage of that by first having Mashu, Shufu, and Karna approach the frame in one group. You'll serve as our main force. Your job will be to keep the Moon Archers occupied for as long as you can. While you do that, Sarah, Hakuno, and I will infiltrate the frame. Find Tenochtitlan Bunny and beat some sense into her. Karna, Mashu, Shufu, this operation hinges on you. If you three can manage to hold out for at least 10 minutes, great. If you can defeat any of them, even better. Now go out there and restore your honor! so essentially she's telling us to defeat them. She truly is far more cunning than her innocent face suggests. But I would expect nothing less from the digital demon charged with monitoring all of humanity. Just to be clear, that was praise, right? Of course, she knows you and I were allied with Seshoin, so now we're back with Chaldea. She gave us the most obvious opportunity with which to show off our talents. We must win this fight, no matter what. We'll be counting on your help, Mashu. Of course. With you and Shufu on our side, I'm not afraid of anyone. That said, the mobile weapons that attacked Old Dubai were each individually as strong as most servants. So let's be on our guard and hit them with everything we've got. You're always so earnest, Mashu. Alright, it's kind of a pain, but I guess I'll get serious too. Let's get serious. Darkwing Duck! Oh my god, it's just them. Reused assets everywhere you look. Here they come! I see what you mean. These are fearsome foes indeed. We'll need to use my noble phantasm to finish them off. Follow my lead. Oh gosh, I gotta actually use them? I thought that would be cinematic. Okay. Ay. Well, I don't have either of you guys, so boop. And boop. And Mashu's the only one. Can I at least give her a Buster Craft Essence? Buster Wealth! Tametomo, what's your favorite action anime? Specifically for action, huh? Gosh. I mean, the fights in Fate are pretty cool, so that might be up there. Yeah, I guess I'll go with Unlimited Blade Works. Perhaps. That or Babylonia. The animation for those fight scenes is, like, phenomenal. Demon Slayer? Yeah, they're alright. I don't like the characters as much. I'm still following the story, but...
Yorokobe. 休暇は終わりだ。同じよし。よし。スーリアよ。ご承覧あれ。もはや戦場に呵責なし。我が父、許したまえ。シャクティ！何をしに予約として取っておく。
A little bitch in back.
この花を見る。貴様に送る夏の残花。
Windbreaker? I'm not as familiar with that. Guts! Why don't you say you have an extra health bar? What's the point of even doing that if you have guts and an extra bar? It's so cheap! Cheapity cheap cheap cheap! Cheapity cheap cheap cheap.
Yes. よし、喜べ。休暇は終わりだ。
はいよー。
この夏を楽しむため。神々の王の慈悲をし。
Nagisa Furukawa? Yeah, she's adorable. I did a waifu files for Clannad that I think you might want to watch. All of my knowledge and passion for that particular show is there. Had I known 2 of you were gonna get your arrows ready. Oh wait, no, she isn't. Fuck yeah. I love the stuff with Ushi Wakamaru. That was always incredibly cool. Yeah, I forgot she's got a chainsaw. Oh, I thought she was AoE, but whatever. My bad. Oh, Maju. How do you die from that when you used your Mold Camelot? Or Lord Camelot, or whatever the fuck they call it these days. How does that work? How does that work? That's bullshit. It is bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
同じものをもらう。
まさかのチェーンソー、まさか。
無用。
まさかのチェーンソー、まさか。
Now you're not even worth using that MP on because it just wastes my time. Die, bitch. Die, bitch.
Die. 勝ちましたと。疲れたので休むので肩もめ。
Another fight. This might be the last note I do tonight. We'll see. We're inside the museum. So far, so good. It looks like this place is a museum. They already told you that, buddy. Yeah, it's amazing, too. It fixes the gravity in its corridors to a single direction. It switches the exhibits to the next in sequence once visitors complete a circuit. The format would let you go through 1,000 years of history without moving from this spot. It reminds me of the Escher structures we had on Seraph, only these actually physically exist. Museum? Sarah! Oh right, Anthony was telling us about this! Would you shut up already? I can barely hear myself think. Then again, I suppose that's a lost cause. You're always losing your minds in places like this. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, hi, Mr. Hans. So this is what you mean when you said you were going to bounce. Didn't take you long to find this museum, did it? Do you have to be so damn cheerful when you're being snide? I can't make any cutting comebacks in response to that. Anyway, what did you say, Sarah? What did you just say, Sarah? Something about looking for records to do with 2400? Well, yes and no. Here's the thing. So that idiot woman is Area A's new moon cancer. The AIs are moronically tripping over each other to please her and spiking her ratings. And on top of all that, you're telling me that ocean is actually just a ludicrously oversized bath? Can you ease off on the stupid throttle for 1 second, you pack of idiots? No way am I going along with anything that idiot Melon Pass comes up with. I know how you feel. This whole incident has us doubting our eyes as well as our sanity. Still, you're Kiara's overseer, right? Can't you go over there and stop her? Me, her overseer? Don't be ridiculous. Besides, if she's that far gone already, me going there won't change a thing. If anything, she'd just dig her heels in and make the situation even worse. Anyway, as ridiculous as she looks and sounds, she's not completely crazy. Whenever she does something like this, it's because she genuinely believes it's the best way forward. Ugh, what a damned headache. So she's why I showed up in Moon Dubai. I wish I'd never known. So what happened to Summer Jean, then, to get Kiara in her place? I can't remember that logic. You mean Kiara summoned you, Anderson? Yep, I've heard moon cancers here can summon up to one heroic spirit they have close ties with. She probably had a lot of very specific things in mind for an assistant and subconsciously chose me. But because it was all subconscious, she never realized I'm here. And I didn't know anything about her either. I plan on keeping it that way too. So this discussion is over. I'd much rather talk about this Anthony person instead. He sounds far more interesting. So, the human he was based on was involved in the creation of Moon Dubai. And that's the whole reason King Protea came and attacked Old Dubai? Huh. What a joke. It's not as though this Anthony person has some special admin privileges or anything of the kind. It's not like King Protea to be so willfully stupid. This has become a complete farce. You'd think the Sakura 5 would be the first to insist that the sins of the parent aren't visited on the child. Why, whatever are you talking about? Please enlighten me. There, you see? Don't the Sakura 5 seem downright pleasant compared to Little Miss Red Hood of all evil here? Root of all evil, sorry. No comment. Getting back to King Protea. If she were acting so strangely, then whoever that was, it wasn't King Protea at all. As I recall, one of the Sakura 5 is an alter ego who's only strong against her own kind, yeah? Love from Italy. I recently got into Type Moon content. Your videos are the best I've found in this franchise. You can use them to help me fall asleep because your way of talking is very relaxing. I've been told that many times. Many times. I've actually fallen asleep trying to edit my own audio tracks many times, but I think that's because I've got some form of mild sleep apnea that's being addressed. Hopefully I can get more restful sleep now. In this case, that kind would be the Sakura 5, and if this imposter King Protea was a moon cancer, that would mean moon cancers are that kind too. I bet dollars to donuts Little Miss Root of all evil over there knows exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, you said you don't have any time to spare, right? Neither do I. I did find some records about the past, but I was struggling to figure out the password when all of you showed up. In that sense, your timing couldn't be better. I'm sure you can crack it, BB. Here it is, go on, have at it. Leave it to me, and thanks. You just saved us the trouble of looking for this folder ourselves. Huh? This is the same file format we used on Seraph. What's it doing in an archive from this world? What do you mean? Like, almost everything about this is just like Seraph. Okay, we're in. There's no time to go over it in detail, so I'll just sum it up. AD 2300, with humanity on the brink of extinction, the world's government decides to convert the remaining humans into AIs. This leads to the successful development of 3rd Gen AIs, the new humanity of this world. That's also when development on 1st Gen AIs shut down, right? They covered all this in the mall exhibit. Never mind that part. Hurry and get to the next bit. Fine. Okay, so everything was peaceful for a while. Then we finally get to AD 2400, and development on 2nd Gen AIs ceases? 2nd Gens, so ones like Chakarim then. They stopped developing them so quickly? Okay, after this node, I will be wrapping up the stream and taking care of other stuff. Getting some dinner for one. Looks like they didn't have enough semiconductors after they shifted most of their resources to the 3rd Gens. Still, even after development stopped, they were still manufacturing them. In fact, it looks like the 2nd Gen made this year was special. It was a single unique unit, rather than a model meant for mass production, too. This 2nd Gen was the first and last to be made with cutting-edge technology and a generous helping of Earth's remaining resources. Her name was... Well, spit it out already, unless it's something so terrible you can't even say it. No, nothing like that, it's just that the human who made this AI never gave her a name. All she has is a model number. So the special 2nd Gen AI came to be known as Last Slut. Last Slut. Isn't that the name of the AI Chakarim told us about? That's right, but it looks like this information wasn't accurate. His information wasn't accurate. Last Slut's owner shut off power the year after he made her. After which the government confiscated her. So they threw this special AI into cold storage? Why? Probably because this was around the time AI distrust was becoming rampant. One of those articles from 2400 says that AI reaches the limits of its growth. If that's true, it would mean humanity as a whole had stopped growing as well. That was also when space development began in earnest. Space development? Why did they start that at the same time they stopped trusting AI? Probably because the existing format for humanity based on Earth had no way to continue evolving. Sure, specs continue to improve, but that's not the same thing as real change. Put another way, AI reaching the limits of its growth means humanity as a whole had too. Pretty big deal, isn't it? So they thought that by branching out into space, they could find new and undiscovered possibilities that could never happen on Earth. Something else happened in 2400, didn't it? AD 2400, an archetype is successfully developed in a lunar laboratory. You made an archetype? They developed an archetype? And it actually worked? But archetypes are their planet's ultimate prime species, by definition. One does not simply make them. If a human really made one, then that would mean they made a new generation of prime species to replace them. I can't believe it either. They never even attempted anything like this in our world. If they actually did create a next-gen archetype, it would immediately render all the old prime species worthless. They may as well have been researching how to bring about the end of the world. So where's this archetype now? If they really did create it, does that mean it's currently operating somewhere? No. It says that, although the archetype was completed, it never actually woke up. Apparently, it just refused to activate even after they executed a near-infinite self-creation protocol. It also says here that the archetype will awaken one day. When it does, it will instantly learn the entire history of humanity and AI, and transcend both. So the archetype still hasn't woken up. Is that because humanity is still around? With only this to go on, it's hard to say for sure. It might be that it won't wake up as long as the current prime species, humanity, continues to maintain its civilization. Oh well, let's forget about that for now and move on to the next part. AD 2500. Space development is brought to a halt. Now that we're all AIs, nothing should be beyond our reach, and yet our efforts all prove fruitless. The most frightening part is, we can't figure out what's wrong. Our engineering in theory should be flawless. And yet, no matter what we try, we have not been able to go beyond the moon. Can't figure out what's wrong, huh? Heard that one before. The year 2500 is also when humanity's last war began. A dispute between the old humans who remained on Earth and the new humans led to the destruction of the orbital elevator connecting Earth and the moon. They built a full fucking elevator. That's one way to go about it, I suppose. So the new humans trapped on the moon were forced to make a life for themselves there permanently, and the old humans on Earth died out over the next 100 years. So it was infighting that ultimately did them in. That's about what I expected from a species that updated their bodies before their minds. AD 2600. We can no longer prevent our technological knowledge from regressing. Planning and development of the lunar city Moon Dubai has begun. Sophia, the enormous quantum computer manufactured in AD 2070, has begun exhibiting numerous malfunctions. Since we no longer have the resources to make a new quantum computer of Sophia's complexity, we have agreed to implement a plan to upgrade her instead. After ordering Sophia to execute a parallel world synchronization operation, she obtained an overview of an AI model first observed in the parallel world of AD 2030. We've decided to name this model BB. We've also retrieved Last Slot, the Earth's last second-generation AI, manufactured during the period in which Earth's resources were still abundant from the National Treasury, and installed the BB model on her. BB will now serve as our city management AI and ensure the people of Moon Dubai will continue to exist for generations. Huh. So BB Dubai is a BB this world's people made themselves, by copying the data from BB from some other parallel world. That explains why she doesn't qualify as one of the new humans herself. Second gens were only made to be partners to humanity, so she's a cyber demon just like me. Demon! BB Dubai may have been made on Moon Dubai, but her origins are tied to the humans from Earth. She's an Earth-made BB. What happened after that, baby? AD 2999. Technology continues to regress even on Moon Dubai, and the new humans go extinct. However, we don't know why this is happening. Without knowing why, we have no way of stopping it. And that's it for this world. There are no further records. So BB Dubai was originally a result of humanity's hubris, and their baseless fears drove them to throw her away. And if that weren't bad enough, the new humans then dragged her out of retirement and begged her to save them from themselves, just as they were on the brink of extinction. No wonder she wants to destroy them all and be free from them, from good. Do you really believe that, Anderson? It's none of my business either way. I'm just saying what most would after learning about something like this. Anyway, are you sure you have the time for this? I thought you came here for Tenochtitlan. Last I heard, she's waiting, very impatiently, I would add, on the special floor up ahead. Is this really the time to be thinking about BB Dubai or this mysterious archetype? Oh, good point. We'd better hurry. And you're coming with us. Why are you grabbing my collar? Let go of me, damn it! I'm not getting mixed up in any of this damn fist fight. Come along, buddy. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, reused asset from the mall. We're gonna put you back in a swimsuit. It's only fair. She's just staring at us, menacingly! Oh, why are you just standing around? You're only wasting your time. We can tell you're about to practically explode with rage. So if you have something to say, spit it out already. And just so you know, if you're expecting this blockhead to read between the lines, you're going to be sorely disappointed. That seems uncalled for. Read between the lines. It seems you're right, which would mean I've been let down yet again. Welcome to my precious Dubai frame, Master of Chaldea and affiliated servants. Normally, a treasure such as the frame would only be open to a select few. But I chose to open its doors to you on my own authority. Did you enjoy your time here? So you were aware of our infiltration. Then I'm guessing you chose not to attack us as a way of luring us in? Of course, I've been monitoring you ever since you set foot inside our doors. I could have sent my security forces after you at any time, but instead, I gave you free rein. This is a museum. We would never turn away visitors, especially not one with your wisdom and intellect, Master. Any priest worth their cloth should know all about the city in which they live, and this was a perfect opportunity to learn more about this one. I have no plans to visit Dubai, no. Just to eat their chocolate for the moment. So you pulled your security because Sarah was here? Is that it? I bet it is. From the looks of things, you were probably giddy at the thought that Sarah had finally come to pay you a visit. But then something seemed off about her. She brought not a single present and showed up with BB Cosmo. On top of that, she then spent her time going around happily discussing the exhibits, here with a boy around the same age as her. What is this, some kind of field trip? I'm sure this is all very fun, but can't they knock it off already? That's probably what was going through your mind as you started to get pissed off. Right around then, Sarah learned about BB Dubai's true identity, and finally resumed her search for you. At this point, you finally realized... Hang on, could it be that Master didn't come here to visit me, but to defeat me? Dude, you attacked us. I am not even remotely surprised, or you shouldn't be. This place is BB Dubai's Achilles heel. It's filled with her dark past. A past she doesn't want anyone else to see. But as the city's overseer, she's also not capable of destroying anything humanity's left behind. So instead, she entrusted her most faithful teammate to guard it in her place. How ironic, then, that the very teammate in question should have the security holes big enough to drive a truck through. Tell me, how does it feel to know you betrayed BB Dubai's trust, only for Master to forget all about you? Go on now, Sarah. Say something to this poor, pathetic guardian. Doesn't matter what you say. Whatever it is, it'll resolve this situation. Please come back to us, Tenochtitlan. Huh? I'm sorry, I can't. Not when it means turning my back on my friendship with BB Dubai. I just confirmed that my 3 security guards have all shut down. I'm guessing I have your vanguard to thank for that. Now I'm the only one left to defend BB Dubai. Rejoining your side now would probably be the smart thing to do. But I still have my pride. God damn it. I just can't come back home with my tail between my legs. I thought a lot about it and made my choice to ally with BB Dubai. As a city elemental, I'm the only one who can understand her commitment to keeping Moon Dubai safe. I refuse to let another city suffer like I did. Oh? What is Dai-chan saying here? Are you finishing up? Yes. Fight me till I'm Kazui. Whoever loses this battle will have to obey the winner. No more need be said. So you're refusing to join us without a fight, huh? You must take your responsibilities pretty seriously. Honestly, I'm surprised you care about the pact you made with BB Dubai so much. Huh? What are you, stupid? This has nothing to do with my alliance with her. My problem is that I've been waiting forever for a certain someone to deliver the gift she promised. And after all this time, it's still nowhere to be seen. So I have to establish our relationship by force now. Then I'm going to take a page out of my brother's Latin American playbook and do exactly that. Huh. Okay, so we're gonna spank her ass. Right, and we need space servants? Because they stay in the air above her? Isn't that correct? Bartholomew cannot be... Well, duh! Well, I have to bring these guys. Not this time? So I can take a ruler with me? A proper ruler? Give her a good spanking. Wait, she does or doesn't? BB's gonna give me a buff. Okay. That sounds wonderful. Wait a second. You're not arts, are you? What are you? I always forget. Yes, you're arts. Good, good, good. Do I even have Estrella? Alright, let's make this good and thorough. I like Luvia, but I don't like the artist who did Astrea's stuff. Or rather, the artwork for Astrea.
やめて耳が赤よ死ね知らねえよ車係のチームねだりなさ
That's like the 4th time she's tried to call me. That's so weird.
そこですあ街は清潔に 我が白たちのホムラ受けるがよい恋のシャーラの重力ですよね
I'm going to fart on this city.
点火おっと今から見上げても手遅れです星についたらやめて耳が
宝刀我が命運を開けいざ
I did not have sexual relations with that city.
知らない耳が走れ HD1100 欲しいものは全部砂漠よりプールでしょ家は快適に街は清潔に熱と月の虜にして
Thank you, BB.
Bishamon 店にお任せあれいざ
宝刀我が命運を開けいざ
Waka
毘
waka.
沙門天の加護とあれ利点発動
知らない耳が押し通る火のプロスター
Will it be enough? Probably not. No. So we'll get to see your noble phantasm, which is fine, I suppose.
ゴルフボールにつけた遊んでもいいでしょたまにはこの体でも運動しないと
It's okay, I got the background for the back row.
いつまで飛んでいった
Yay, she's in her bikini for her noble phantasm, even if the other film is... Hey, she's so weak. What on earth? How did you not die? Or how did you not kill me?
では
That, like, never happens.
負けないぞ
It, like, never happens.
天使今ここに全て毘沙門天が一つたち知らない
やめて耳が乱暴しかして
Silly city.
BB ちゃんは宇宙でも無敵なのでした
I didn't even have, like, anything particularly defensive on my characters. Other than maybe... I don't know if BB put something on me. And there we go. She is dead. So next time we will get Tenochtitlan back on our side, presumably, and then go take the fight to Kiara for these remaining nodes. Thank you guys for putting up with all the weird scuff nonsense that's been going on. I will immediately schedule the next stream for tomorrow, and we'll see where we go from there. Thank you guys for tuning in, and until next time, celebrate your fandom.